All right, says that we're live. Hello, hello. Luther, San Diego, California. Train with San. It is Wednesday. So I teach yoga, community yoga, Monday and Wednesday, 6 p.m. Park near you if you're in San Diego. Um, so hold on, let me just share this link. Make sure the audio is working and everything. So I've told my yeah, sounds great. So I told myself I'm gonna go live, get some reps in, try to really develop and find my teacher voice every Monday and Wednesday just to prep for class, right? But it's that half of the year check in July 1st, right? So we've already done 6 months of 2026. What a fun time, right? Hopefully you've had a great time. But now it's time to really reflect and just, if you're just starting the live chat, let's gather our breath together here. And I'm just sitting down, nice, easy seat position. You can be crisscross applesauce, sukhasana, whatever you may fall into. And let's put some energy into the spine, adjust that posture with a nice inhale through the nose and smooth exhale through the mouth. So, as I was saying, we are now, half the year's gone. We did it. So it's time for like that reflection, that check-in. So today's session's all about being kind to yourself, taking an internal selfie. So reflect on. I think we worry a lot about external. How do we look? How do we feel externally? How does our car look? How does our property? How does our lawn? How does our outfit look? External looks, right? But what I'm asking you during this asanas today is take an internal selfie. Okay, so how is that looking? How is the mental? How is the flesh? How does the body feel? Is the hips aching you, or is the knees aching you? Like again, you put 6 months into this, so be kind to yourself and just figure that out and answer those questions. Take that internal selfie now. Why I just figured this all out. Let's see if anyone jumps in here before we start. And I would like some feedback in the comment section. Again, I'm going to try to live stream a lot, probably every day this month. Probably. That's a large commitment to the schedule I already have. So we'll see. But we're going to be doing. Oh, did it lose me? Hello. Come on. Oh, give me a second. It's supposed to be tracking me, I thought. There we go. Okay. So we're going to be doing a nice little hatha style yoga session today. Again, how we just started off with the message of the day is being kind to yourself. It's July 1st, 2026. So really take an internal selfie. We worry about the external a lot. How the lawn looks, how our outfit looks, how our makeup looks, how the suit looks on us, how the clothes are fitting us, how clean our car is. That external imaging that we worry about a lot. What I'm asking you now for this brief moment while we go through this asana practice is just to worry and pay attention to the internal you. And through this method, and I got this like internal selfie thing from this guy Chad. He did a meditation practice that I was a part of, and it was just a great way to be like, oh wow, I don't ever really think about an internal selfie, So let's take our first or our second internal selfie here. Okay, so let's go into our posture, crisscross applesauce. Put some energy in our spine, squeeze the butt together. Upright posture, and with your next inhale, please fill yourself up slowly. And at the very top, release that breath through the mouth softly. Easy breathe here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice and gentle inhales. Very subtle exhales. And then when you feel like you're ready to begin your asana practice, take that internal selfie right now. Wonderful. With your next inhale, please, both arms up. I want you to exhale, turn to your left side. I want you to keep the twist, but inhale your gaze and look over your front shoulder. Exhale, look over your back shoulder. And your next inhale, return to center with both hands. And we're going to balance out the sides. Let's twist to your right. Touch the ground. Exhale, back shoulder. And inhale, front shoulder. Exhale, back shoulder. Return to neutral. Inhale, front shoulder. Both hands up. Exhale, open up the legs to a dragonfly position and just seat it, forward fold. Really gentle here. Can be a very, very hard position for some, especially when it's first. So wherever your body tightens up and falls, don't stress it out. We're going to inhale, rise. Exhale, look to that right leg, point those toes towards your face, putting some energy in this calf muscle and getting it long. Exhale, melt over that leg. Not staying here too long. Remember to keep some energy in these toes, point them towards the face. Inhale, rise. Exhale, look over to that left leg, point the toes towards the face, and you know what to do. Fall over that leg. Staying here for a breath or two, depending on how deeply you breathe. On your next inhale, please rise and return to center. On your next exhale, forward fold, seated forward fold again. Again, being gentle to yourself, not forcing yourself into a stressful range of motion, just wherever your body falls. Awesome. Now, if you have a blanket, kept that for your knees or whatever, but I want you to meet me in table. Make sure the camera's still following me. Awesome. Wonderful. Let's floss the spine here with some cat-cow. So with an inhale, we're going to cow. And with an exhale, we're going to cat. Nice round back. And then we're going to inhale the table. Wonderful. Notice how that one cycle put a lot of energy into our spine. But what I want to do now is charge up the wrists, and I just want to stomp them, basically. Lift them left to right, kind of like you're about to crawl. Just warming up the wrists here. Give me a couple more. Awesome. Now, then I want you to sway or just tilt your body up and down. Again, warming up the wrists and forearms. We're going to spend some time in down facing dog position here. So it's nice to just warm up the wrists, the fingers, and all that. Awesome. Let's floss the spine a little more with some cow-cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, table. Exhale, big toes come to touch, knees widen, hips sink to meet the heels. Reach forward and fall into a natural child's pose. Not staying too long here because we're flowing. We're going to inhale, rise the table. Exhale, cat. Inhale the table. Change up here, exhale, down facing dog. Wonderful, wonderful. First down facing dog of the day. So pedal those feet, left, right, activating the calf muscles, stretching them out. Really relieving the bottom end of your hamstrings too. And then we're going to inhale back to table. And we're going to bring our big toes to touch. And we're going to exhale the child's pose. Wonderful. Now let's do that cycle a little more just to create some tapas in the body. With your next inhale, go to table. When you next exhale, press up to child's pose. Down facing dog. Inhale to table. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale to table. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale to table. Lift your left hand out like a T. Reach, and just get long. Inhale. Exhale, thread that needle under the right armpit. Reach your right hand forward, palm facing down, and your left hand, palm facing towards the sky. Plant your ear towards the ground, and a nice inhale to accept the position. And exhale, allow the side body to be relieved into this threaded needle position. Going to be here for about 20 seconds, not too long. Remembering we're being kind to ourselves, preparing ourselves for the day, or just resetting ourselves after work. This asana is great for everything. Awesome. On your next inhale, please get out of there how you got in. Return back to table. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Return to table with an inhale. And lift that right hand. Wonderful. Stretch it out. Inhale, get long. Exhale, thread that right arm under that left armpit. Our top hand reaches above head and connects to the ground. And our needle that we thread, our palm is exposed to the sky. We're going to inhale to accept the position. And exhale, please allow your side body to relieve itself here. Again, we're going to be here for about 20 seconds. Not too long. Not rushing. Just being kind. All right, guys, on your next inhale, please get out of here how you got in. Press yourself up. Put that right hand down. And then press yourself back into a hero's pose. If you have some blocks, you can release the toes here, or you can tuck the toes. We won't be here for long. Or if you have some blocks, you can place them here. And some blocks to show you guys for supported hero's pose. Whatever makes this comfortable for you. So when we inhale, we're going to drive the hips forward and elevate them like so. So inhale to center. Exhale, return. Wonderful. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left, drop the hips. Remember that neck drill we did at the beginning? Exhaling from the rear shoulder. Inhaling to the front shoulder. Exhale into the rear shoulder. Up, up, up. Inhale. Balance out that right side. Exhale, rear shoulder. Inhale, front shoulder. Exhale, rear shoulder. Inhale, return to neutral. Exhale. Please set yourself up to a table position. Inhale, prepare to move. Exhale, down facing dog. Hands press and walk and meet your feet. You'll be in a standing forward fold position. Your first one. Feel how long your hamstrings are right now. And they can get longer. We've been working on them. I want you to inhale, halfway lift, straight legs, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Twister coming up. Bend both knees. I want you to inhale, straighten that right leg and right hand skyward. Exhale, return that hand to the ground and bend that right knee. Inhale, left leg straighten, left hand skyward. Exhale, return to the ground and just float to the right side. With an inhale, you know what to do. With an exhale, you know what to do. Change up coming. Next inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Widen your stance here. Bend your knees. Collect your elbows to ragdoll position, allowing your lower back to relax and open up. About 10 more seconds here. On your next inhale, please rise slowly. Hands circle above head. Big toes come to touch. Hands connect above head. And as you exhale, bring hands to heart center. A little more left, okay? Inhale, forward salute. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, lean to your left. Inhale, forward salute. And lean to your right. Inhale, return to neutral and get long. Left hand grabs right wrist and pull yourself to your left side now with an exhale. Return to center with an inhale. Get long, right hand grabs left wrist and pull yourself to the right side with an exhale. Inhale, get long. Exhale, forward fold. Back bend's coming. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down to your belly. Inhale, high cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, high cobra. Exhale, lower down. Last one here. Inhale, high cobra. And exhale, shift yourself into a down facing dog. Allow your hamstrings to lengthen here. Really press all your weight into them. Attempt to connect your heels to the ground, palms to the ground. Flat belly, straight back, gaze in between your thighs. About 10 more seconds here. With an inhale, shift to table. And with an exhale, go to down facing child's pose. Cool. Rest there, rest there. Rest there. Hopefully that didn't lose me or anything like that. Seems like the tracking stopped, but we'll see how it goes. So you should be in down facing, child's pose here. Boom, boom, boom. So stay in child's pose. We are about to finish up our asana. Sorry, my phone was going off, so I just wanted to check, make sure there was no emergencies or anything. So you're in child's pose. You got about another minute there. And we're going to end our asana today in the standing pose of equanimity, Samastiti for the yogis out there. So this is where I tell you about what I really do here. I'm all about trying to find my teacher voice. Going to live stream probably every day in July. Excuse me. 1 second. All right, so I'm probably going to live stream every day in July. I'm going to attempt that. If it's going to be mobile, on the phone, with this setup, probably here, this is the backyard, and just really try to develop my asana, get connected with my breath, and help people connect to their breath. So if you're into that, there you go. If you're in San Diego, every Monday and Wednesday, today's Wednesday, 6 p.m., follow me on Instagram, Train with San. And if you want to come for a free class, just hit me up and I'll send you the location and all that. All right, so you're in child's pose, right? Or you should be. So let's get back in child's pose and finish this thing. Boom. With your next inhale, please go to table. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale, please walk those feet towards your hands to a standing forward fold. Inhale, rise to halfway lift. Exhale, accept the forward fold a little deeper. Inhale, forward salute, but we're going to go slow, stacking each vertebrae, nice and careful. Get long, get long, get long here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Big toes come to touch. I want to thank you for practicing with me today. And if you rewatch this is an asana that can help you through anything, honestly. We're about to go out and you just want to feel energetic, about to hit the weights, go for a run, try it out. Give me some feedback, like, subscribe, tell a friend you got a friend, and we got a podcast as well. Peace. All right, guys, that's enough for me. Gave you 22 minutes. I'll be back tomorrow. Let's rewatch this and see how it goes. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just trying to review real quick that I didn't lose me. All right, guys. Peace.